Good afternoon and welcome to the IPF World Bench Press Championships 2016 in Rodby, Denmark. Certainly hope you've been enjoying the sub-junior action this morning. Absolutely fantastic lifting and a lot of great battles. We've actually got something a bit special ahead of the next session, which will be the junior ladies 43 kilo class, 47 kilos, 52 kilos and 57 kilo classes. So before we get on with that action, we're going to throw out to Ryan Carrillo out the back in the warm-up and waiting area and see what he's found of interest out there. Over to you, Ryan.
Hello, folks out in internet land. It's me, Ryan Carrillo, live from Rodby, Denmark at the 2016 World Bench Press Championships. We're here in the warm-up room as our junior women are getting warmed up for their session, soon to start. Follow me this way. You can see everyone back here in the huge warm-up room getting ready. We have teams from all over the world here: Japan, Russia, Ukraine, the United States. If you're just now tuning in, it's been a fun-filled weekend full of world records, world championships, and exciting lifting. Chrissy, back to you.
Thanks, Ryan. That's fantastic. Great vision out the back there as the girls make their final preparations. We're just about to make a start in a few minutes' time, and the girls are not able to make any more changes to their openers now. So this is the pointy end of the competition, and we sure have got some great competition lined up for this particular session. And also remember, there's another session after this one today. Long day of lifting here today. And don't forget, we've also got tomorrow lifting and all the way through to Sunday. So more action ahead.
No more changes to opening attempts. No more changes. Lifters, are you ready? We go in 30 seconds time. Order of lifting: Gorbacheva, Sakura, Cruz.
All right, folks, the junior women's session has begun. This is Ryan Carrillo here with Gino.
Hello, Ryan.
Martin Follett again here in Rodby announcing, taking over Gino's roles. Gino's going to join me here for some good fun announcing and bringing powerlifting right to your living room and or couch. Your first lifter, Natalia Gorbacheva.
I thought we had a politician up there for a
Yes.
moment.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall. Here she comes, folks. Opening Raw. She will be your world champion, as there is no one else to compete against. Gets the handoff. That's a good lift. Your next lifter, Yuki Sakura of Japan. In the 57 kilo class, she has some stacked competition. She's opening up at 50 kilos. The other two, 100 and 122.5 kilos.
On the bars loaded, Sakura, Japan, 50 kilos.
Alrighty, she comes out, takes a bow. She is ready to perform. Welcome all of you joining us from all over the world. We're happy to have you here. We are on day 3 of the World Bench Press Championships, and things are getting better and better as we go. Especially the speaker. That was a good lift. We saw countless world records broken this morning in the sub-junior division, and you know what? I must say that is probably the best sub-junior lifting in the bench I've seen ever. Gino, you were there announcing it and got to witness it firsthand.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable session.
Sarah Cruz Ortiz from the United States of America opening at 65 kilos.
On the bars loaded, please welcome Sarah Cruz Ortiz.
I just announced Sarah last week
Collegiates?
at the Collegiates. Yeah. Less than a week ago.
Awesome. Speaking of collegiate nationals, the IPF has a University World Championships this year.
First time ever.
Yes.
It's going to be taking place in Minsk,
Belarus.
Belarus. And Ryan, guess who's announcing?
Gino,
Never been
the
there.
powerlifting all-star.
Looking forward to going to Belarus.
I believe Raw Worlds next year, 2017 is in Belarus.
I believe you were right.
Minsk, yeah. For some, Eastern European countries intrigue me, and I would love to get to go to Minsk.
Yeah,
It is on my radar.
I mean, my total knowledge and experience of Minsk is, watching Tom Cruise beat up somebody in Mission Impossible.
Oh, yes.
So it'll be
Which
great.
happened in real life. I mean, this was a documentary. It wasn't a motion picture. Christy Kettlewell of the United States. 70 kilos on the opener. Right up. Very nice opener for Christy.
Good lift. Load the bar to
There we go, folks. Next up, Clara Anderson of Denmark.
from Denmark,
22 years old. She's a personal trainer.
Anderson. Bar loaded. Let me hear you, Denmark.
Bites her ponytail as she prepares to arch.
Woman, Kurova.
A unique technique to keep the hair from
See,
causing issues.
I've seen quite a few women do that, believe it or not. Or maybe it was just her. Last time I announced her.
72.5 kilos on the opener. Big arch here from Anderson of Denmark. Very nice. She is on the board.
That's a good lift for Denmark.
Gragard Anderson. There's the local crowd.
Now,
Denmark?
not quite the same excitement as the male lifter
No,
in the
very
session
interesting.
before.
Now remember, the male lifter Nikolai is actually from Rodby. Perhaps
Oh.
this woman is not. So Sabra Warren, she is actually a veteran of the junior team. I think this is her final. Oh, she's only 19, so she's been a sub-junior, and she's had some success as a sub-junior. So now she's a junior, And here she is, Sabra Warren.
Yep, I refer to her as the Saber-toothed tiger.
Yes.
Her mama loves that nickname. Her mama comes to all her events.
Yes, her mom is awesome.
She's kneeling down in the front row, getting all the photos and cheering her on.
Sabra was actually here in 2014 as a sub-junior, so she's back again. Gets the start command. Drives it up. Beautiful opener for Sabra. Good lift.
She's got that wide
3 white lights.
stance there on the grip,
Yeah.
doesn't she?
She's very short, so she needs to get those legs to the ground somehow. Maria Borova, the 80-kilo opener, just slightly off her PR. She's facing some stiff competition in that 47-kilo weight class from Japan and Ukraine. Gets the start command. Very easy opener.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why she was a little off her PR. She wanted to make sure she got one in.
Very nice. Marina Murzina opening up with her PR. Five kilos on the bar. Very nice attempt.
Beautiful.
So, Gino, how long have you been announcing powerlifting meets?
Well, full time only a few years, but I have been announcing powerlifting competitions on and off for about 20 years now.
You are a consummate professional.
Well, I appreciate that, Ryan.
We're happy to have you. You really make this special. You are that X factor that really elevates competitions and making them more special to attend, because I remember what it was like when we didn't have you, and it was a drag. I mean, people didn't know what was going on. It benefits the people who don't necessarily understand what's happening to have someone like you on the microphone explaining it and walking them through it and getting them excited when they need to get excited.
Thank you again. So all I try to do is bring some enthusiasm and knowledge to the sport.
You do a very good job of it.
All right, here she goes. Give me the call.
Kotomi
Getting a good arch.
Hayakawa,
Getting a good
85
arch.
kilos. This will take her to second place based on body weight. Huge arch, as most Japanese lifters have. Look at that range of motion, folks. That's a beautiful thing.
Ryan, you got to give me some background. Why is the country of... Oh, what was that?
No lift. Yellows.
Yeah,
up
she.
and down.
Yeah,
We'll see a replay.
Yeah, the French referee pointed to her butt. Her butt must have been off. I mean, look at that. You know what? She's barely got much of it. I mean, she looks like she's pushing off of her hamstrings.
Yeah.
You are allowed to have a small portion of your butt on the bar,
Yep.
on the bench, excuse me. But if that small portion happens to push off and it just looks like it's hamstrings, they are going to call you, and both side referees called her on that. But what can you tell me about the Japanese? What makes them such excellent benchers? One, and two, why have they mastered, it seems, the technique of benching more so than any other country? If we could talk about that after this next lift.
Chakraputa. Scarpaputa.
Not sure.
90 kilos. That was a good opener. So, Japan are experts at lowering the range of motion.
Right.
These people have clinics, not on how to program your bench, not on how to train it, not on how to improve your maximum in strength. These people in Japan have clinics on how to lower your range of motion.
Wow.
That's the name of the game here. So
Sure it
you
is.
see these huge arches. They typically start training either as youth as gymnasts, and they end up powerlifting. Our friend Ryuki Fujimoto, I believe, was a gymnast as a youth,
Right.
and that helps aid his arch a lot. But my understanding is from it early on, they start arching over PVC pipes, and
Wow.
they slowly go up in the size of the PVC pipe to increase their arch. Now, another function of the immense bench press is how they grip the bar. A typical
They
grip
have a
that most
unique grip,
yes,
yeah.
they twist their hands and they keep the bar really low in their grip.
It's almost like they're putting their hyper-extending their wrists. It
Yes,
looks so
it-
awkward.
And some people don't even wear the wrist straps, so they
Yeah,
can bend their
get
wrist
more.
back as far as possible.
So it is all about physics and range of motion.
100%. Bar is replaced. Referee letting her know what is going on. Nah, having some technical issues. I believe she's going to time out. 3 seconds. Timeout.
Well,
That's unfortunate.
Did not get her butt. She did not get dug in properly. Her
Yeah.
butt was not settled on the bench.
Coach
and
is going to need to help her come back to fix those issues.
she'll
So to-
straighten it out
To
on her
finish
next
my
one.
answer to your question,
Yes.
that's not to say the Japanese are not physically strong.
No, they
absolutely
are too,
They
as
have
well.
most of them who are the equipped world record holders also hold the raw world records. They have just mastered lowering their range of motion.
Right. Gotcha.
They're immensely strong people.
They take great pride, by the way, in just benching. A lot of
It's a huge deal.
A lot of three lift competitors out there, but a tremendous amount of just benchers.
Yeah, they have a huge team, and they typically take home the open team title at the World Bench Press Championships.
Correct. Well, here we go. The opener for the next two ladies is more than twice their body weight.
Amazing.
Tremendous. Poland, France, and then Poland. More than twice their body weight they're opening up with on the bench. Tremendous ratio.
That's a nice bench, folks. 105. Successful attempt
230.
for the French lifter, Minjo.
What is that, 232 pounds, Ryan?
Yes, it is. Here we go again. Marta Schrosser. 231 pounds on the bar. On body weight, this will put her in second place behind the French lifter we just saw.
Yeah, she weighs about a kilo more.
She does have a higher lot number, though, so
Right.
when it comes down to it, she should have the last say on what she lifts, and thus the deciding factor on who wins the world championship. There we go.
It is a requirement that all lifters, male or female, if your hair is above a certain length, it must be tied back
In a ponytail.
in a ponytail so that the chief referee can see whether or not your head is flat on the bench. Don't want it hiding under there under a bushel of hair. You want to be able to see whether or not that head is flat on the bench. Even if it comes up a half an inch, they will give you a yellow card. They're watching everything here at the World Championships.
Gonchar of Ukraine. 122.5 on the bar.
Wow.
I love these team singlets Titan has come up with for Ukraine. Check them out.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Titan Support Systems, one of the biggest sponsors of the IPF. Shout out to SBD and Eleco as well for sponsoring the IPF and the World Bench Press Championships. And Reband, we appreciate you. Can she lock it out? She stops pushing. I do not believe
I
that
don't
her
think
elbows
so.
were locked. No locked elbows.
Now it's funny. They threw a. I've been having some difficulty trying to make the call for the audience because that was. Look, let's watch. on the replay.
Yeah, she
That
just
is-
stopped moving it.
Okay, so they just
Yeah,
gave
she
her
did
a
not
yellow,
return
a
the
yellow
bar.
card for
Right.
not completing the lift.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, we're back to the top of the order. Natalia Gorbachev.
Natalia Gorbacheva, 40 kilos.
How about that 90s haircut she's rocking?
I noticed that.
43 kilos.
Little classic rock playing? I dig it. I didn't know they listened to that stuff here. Natalia, you're world champ. Oh, she's still biting her ponytail. Did you see that?
Yeah. Sometimes she doesn't let go.
Moving on, our next lifter is going to be Sarah Cruz Ortiz of the United States of America.
When she comes out, please make some noise.
She needs this lift, folks, to get on the board.
Power is loaded. Are we ready? Sarah Cruz Ortiz.
All right, folks, the crowd's behind her. We want her to be successful here.
And Martin's making that happen. Martin is helping the crowd get behind her. We want her in the meet.
You hear United States coach Donovan Thompson coaching her up. Oh, no. Not good. All right. Hate to see that. Sarah will go back, talk to the coaches, and hopefully make some adjustments. That's not something you can't come back from, especially with the veterans that the United States has in the back, and Tim Anderson, Donovan Thompson, and Miguel Rulon.
Several of whom were on the platform earlier
Yes.
this week.
Donovan
On the
took
podium,
a
on the
bronze. Tim Anderson won a world championship, his fourth.
Yes, sir.
Christy Kettlewell, 72.5 kilos. This is to jump into fourth place from her fifth place position on body weight.
Highly competitive weight class.
Definitely.
52 kilos. One and a half times.
She drives it. Very nice attempt by Christy Kettlewell. That'll be 3 whites.
Beautiful.
The board is 75 kilos. Are you ready, Denmark? Clara Krauger Anderson.
Local lifter,
Oh, there's some of those
Clara
flags.
Anderson.
Those red and white flags are coming up.
Is loaded.
Here she comes. Denmark in the hizzy.
Sakura Warren to prepare.
She needs this to move up.
I think
Should be
that's
3
good.
whites.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes, it
it is. She's successful and jumps Christy Kettlewell for fourth place.
Moving on to 77.5.
Ryan, I don't know where you're located, but the housing arrangements are quite unique here. They're like little Swiss chalets.
Yes, the little homes are shack-like, if you will. And there's no air conditioning, so as a big man, it's not the best.
But they're quaint, Ryan.
They're very
quaint.
quaint. They're very European, and I appreciate them for being so European.
How a fellow your size can even get in
I walk in sideways,
is one thing.
and duck my head. All right, Yuki Sakura in the 57 kilo weight class, currently in first because her competition struggling to hit their openers. Very solid attempt.
And the lift is good. Each chalet Each chalet, Ryan, has a downstairs bedroom and an upstairs loft with a little steel ladder that comes straight down out of the ceiling. And I would guess it's probably nearly impossible for you if you climb up that steel ladder.
Sabra Warren. It would snap. I was here in 2014, and I did stay in that one of those houses for a few nights.
Were you able to even get upstairs
There's
into
a bunk
the
bed
loft
downstairs,
area?
right?
Yes.
Yeah, I stayed in the bottom bunk. No,
Yeah.
I was not.
Yeah, I
squeezing
don't
my
think
big
you.
butt.
I don't think you
up
could
the
have even
loft.
fit in the arch of the
It's
ceiling
really
up
it's
there.
a loft adequate for cats, really, not for humans. Sabra Warren,
Well,
second attempt at 85 kilos. This will jump her into first place on bodyweight. Drives it up. Atta girl, Sabra. What an attempt. She takes the lead in the 47 kilo weight class,
Sabra
and she's fired up.
Tooth Tiger. My last comment on the lofts up there is I know you didn't fit. I, however, did spend most of the week so far there.
Your legs are probably
And
hanging over it. You're so tall.
My legs do hang over out in the middle of the living room
Is
ceiling.
it cozy or is it just cramped?
It's acceptable.
Okay. Maria Barova. You staying alone?
I am. Had a roommate earlier. The roommate has finished the competition and moved on.
Are you going to stay in the loft from choice, or are you going to sleep in the
Oh,
bunk?
I am going to move right downstairs to the main floor.
VIP treatment.
Oh, yeah.
Maria Barova. Beautiful attempt. 85 kilos puts her in second place based on body weight behind Sabra Warren of the United States. Hayakawa struggling to hit her opener. Also heavier than Sabra Warren. This will take her into, wow, so many 85 kilo attempts on lost right now. This will, math, Gino, math.
Yeah.
It's going to keep her in the same position if she makes this because of her body weight.
All right, let's watch her.
So she needs this to get in the meet. It'll put her in fourth.
What was the miss the first time? Was her butt off the bench?
Yes, it was her butt.
Okay. Here she goes. She tries to get that arch and dig in.
Look at that setup. I wish I could do that, Gino. I'd bench 1,000,000 pounds
Oh,
if I
my
could set
God.
up like that.
If you shortened your range of motion. Oh, there's the gold medal winner from
Connie.
Sweden. Yeah, Connie.
He's tatted up, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
A true Viking-looking man.
You got that right. It looks like he's right out of Hagar the Horrible.
I can see daylight under her
Yeah,
butt.
yeah. What did she get? Well, you know what?
Did you see that?
I did.
Wow.
The French
But
referee caught that.
From the side, you probably can't tell, but from behind,
Let's watch again.
it's her Wow.
I mean,
it's her hamstring.
Yeah, her
'Cause
hamstring.
from our angle,
It looks like just her hamstrings on
her
the bench.
butt is off the bench.
Yeah.
But from this angle, it looks like it's her butt. It's really her hamstring.
Well, she got the call from the French judge,
Yes,
but not the other
two
side.
whites. So,
She got a butt off the
alrighty,
bench from
that
the
makes
French.
things interesting. We have
Yeah.
Merzina of the Ukraine with 90 kilos. That'll take her into first.
Ukraine. It was a little downward. No, okay, she's not going to make it.
Ukrainians sound so awesome when they yell.
Yeah.
Aye.
Don't know what they're saying, but it sounds good.
95 kilos. We're in the 52 kilo class now. Shkaraputa Arena of Ukraine, 95 kilos. She is most likely your bronze medalist, looking at the scoreboard currently. We will find out.
Some USA fans
Yep.
giving the
Sabra's mom on the left,
crowd a wave.
cheering Sabre on to hopefully a world championship. Very nice 95-kilo attempt.
Looks good. Lifting in the Titan socks. Hello out there to Pete Alaniz and the whole crew.
Goggles to 100 kilos, please, for Tatiana Ricaldo, representing Russia. Mango to get ready.
Rikilgov, Tatiana Rikilgov. 100 kilos on the bar. If she makes this, she will be far, far ahead of her competition in Sakura of Japan. Missed it on her opener.
Let's
see what happens.
Don't know if she'll ever catch the Ukrainian, though.
Not if the Ukrainian makes her attempt.
Oh,
Some
that's
big
right.
openers.
She missed her opener.
Yep.
If she hits this, this will be about 50 pounds below the Ukrainian's opener. However, the Ukrainian
Immense.
has not yet made that.
How wide her legs are.
Yeah, she does have that wide stance.
Amazing hip mobility. Does the bar dip is the question.
I say no.
All right,
The lift
2
is
whites.
good.
So that takes her into first place. Let's see what the Ukrainian does in response. Will she make her 122.5 kilo opener?
What did the chief referee give her the yellow light for?
I don't know. I'm not even going to speculate.
Yeah.
Perhaps on the left side the bar dipped, but yellow card.
It should be either a head, foot, or some other
No, yeah, the
missing
dipping
a
would be
call.
blue.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
So yellow is head, foot, or missing one of the commands.
Yeah.
107.5.
3 commands in the bench, in case you're wondering out there. 3 commands you must listen to from the chief referee. Start, press, and rack. Many people, they make the lift, and they're so excited about making it, they throw it back into the rack, and they have not waited for the rack command. Very frustrating.
Yes.
But you
and
must-
I know from
you-
firsthand experience. I have a funny story. And Gino, were you
let's
announcing
hear.
the Arnold in 2014?
I was. Hold your thought. Let's
Okay,
hear
here
about
we
that
go.
after this.
Minot of France. There we go. That should be a good attempt. 3 whites. So in 2014 was my first Arnold Sports Festival. I was benching.
That was my first as well.
Awesome.
So go ahead. What
I
happened?
made my second attempt, had missed my opener. So I went to 300 kilos, and I was really excited. I got way too excited, took the bar down, and I pressed before the press command. And in response, I realized what I did, so I brought the bar back down to my chest in hopes of still getting the press command.
Wow.
It was the funniest thing ever.
Wishful thinking.
Yes.
Hey, it's happened to everybody. I'm
Yes.
going to say at
Yeah,
least
we had
once.
a good laugh, me and my buddies. So yes, it does happen even at the highest levels. Shrozhik.
Did you get to meet Arnold that year?
No, this year was the first time I actually got to see him.
Yeah, he actually came and sat in for one session.
Yes,
Enjoyed the lifting.
he gets the start. Very nice attempt. This will take her into first. And Arnold Schwarzenegger was a powerlifter for quite a while before he was a bodybuilder. So that powerlifting is definitely a credit to his immense size.
Well,
and his
listen.
peak in bodybuilding.
Listen, we've been involved now for 10 years.
Something
now
like
it
maybe
is.
11 years.
You know, the Schwarzenegger Festival has been around for about 27. For the last 10, powerlifting has been a part of it. And
All
for the-
right.
And
She needs this.
for the last 10 years, Arnold has come in and basically said the same thing to the powerlifting crowd. I want to thank the powerlifters. I got my start in powerlifting. If it wasn't for powerlifters, I never would have gotten into bodybuilding. So he says that every year, and the powerlifters
Yes,
love him for
we
that.
do love it.
I'll be back.
And he always comes back.
Yes, he does. Get to the chopper.
Dake Kodama on the left in this shot right here. The legend. Watching these junior lifters compete.
You are right. That is a sharp singlet.
Looks good. Gonchar needs this. She's still having issues finishing the lift.
Yeah, she is not getting her lockout.
It's-
Well, that's going to be
All right, hate to
that's
see
going to be
that.
a big disappointment for the Ukraine.
Buckets off the bench. One referee didn't like the touch on the chest, and that's That's the end of round 2.
So from the sounds of what Martin said, perhaps she did lock it, but a referee saw her butt, and the other one thought perhaps the bar did something on her chest.
She is the champion.
All right, folks, a recap for the scores. Natalia Gorbacheva, your world champion in the 43 kilo class, uncontested. Sabre Warren currently in the lead at the 47 kilo class. Shrosik of Poland in the lead at 52. And Rikulkov in the lead with 100 kilos in the 57 kilo class. We have quite the event happening in the 47 kilo class. We have people all vying for the gold medal. 95, 90, and 92.5 kilos being called to see who will be the world champion. Sabre Warren has the advantage. She's the lightest lifter. However, she has the lowest lot number, so it makes things difficult.
Right. Did you explain to the crowd previously how the lot number works?
Not this session. So basically, the lot number is a randomly assigned number that decides the order of lifting. This is important because when two lifters call the same weight, the lower lot number has to go first.
Right.
That gives you an advantage with the higher lot number because you get to see what your competition does, and you get to decide what you lift, which can then win you a world championship. You see Coach Marvin getting her fired up. She needs this to stay in the meet. Marvin gets the crowd excited.
And we're trying to get the internet crowd excited. Come on, everybody, get up off your couches. Let me see you give Sarah Cruz Ortiz from the USA a round of applause.
She needs you. Here we go to stay in the meet. Everyone's behind her.
No, did not get it.
Man,
All right, give
Hate
her
to
a
see
big
that.
round of applause out there.
it's okay. Hate to see that. The shirt was giving her a hard time.
Ryan,
Yes.
same as before. Everybody bombs once in a while.
You know what Joe Capolino says?
What's that?
It's good to bomb once in a while.
Keeps you humble.
It does. It happens to everyone. There's very few people that haven't in their career. When you take big risks like you do at Bench Press Worlds,
Right.
there's always a possibility. You can't be afraid of it.
And by the way, everybody that was invited here to lift is already a champion.
Absolutely. They belong here. They are champions by definition. Christy Kettlewell, 75 kilos on the bar to jump into 4th place. Come on, Christy. There you go. What a good bench.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good lift. 3 wides. Takes her into 4th. She's happy. Let's see that again. Very nice grind by Christy Kettlewell. All right, the local Clara Anderson Grogard. This will take her ahead of Christy and into 4th place.
Here goes the hair biting.
Yep. She's going to bite down the whole time.
She uses that as her mouth guard.
Yes.
Saves a few bucks from having to buy an Under Armour mouth guard.
And it's safe and natural.
Look at that arch. All right,
Amazing.
get your butt down. There she goes. She gets set.
Receives the start.
Oh, the French referee is bent way over. She's checking that butt.
Can't lock it
No,
out.
does
She
not
will
lock
take
out.
home 5th place.
She finishes with a vest of 75 kilos.
All right. Sakura of Japan, 82.5 kilos. She is your current silver medalist in the 57 kilo class. This gets me excited. We're about to have all of the lifters in the 47 kilo class duking it out.
All right, little shout out to my friends in Japan for Yuki. Mon Ippon. Mon Ippon. One more time. It's a Midori. Let's go. It's a Midori. Mon Ippon. It's a Midori.
Very nice, Gino.
I'm learning a little Japanese.
You're cultured. I appreciate it.
That and 50 cents gets me a ride on yesterday's subway.
Fighting the lockout. Let's see what the referees say. No lift. She gave it a good shot. She ends the day with 77.5 kilos. All right, folks. This 87.5 kilo attempt is going to take Barova into the first place position in the 47 kilo class. So, following this, we're going to see a ton of weight changes. This is the exciting part about IPF powerlifting. Stay tuned.
This will put her from 3rd place into gold medal position.
This is a real battle, this class, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. As I said, Sabre Warren is the lightest lifter, so she will just need to match whatever the highest lifter is. However, with the lowest lot number, it makes things difficult.
Right.
Oh, that was good. Let's see what the referees say. Maybe there was butt movement. Yes. So, yellows all the way around. Sabre is still in the lead. We have 90 kilos on the bar from Marina Murzina.
The rest of the weight classes are pretty much set.
Absolutely. And I know exactly what Team USA is doing right now. They're just going to wait and see what everyone else lifts because Sabre's winning. These people have to make these lifts. Sabre currently does not even need her third, and they'll drop her
They'll
third
drop her down
to 2.5 kilos more because of the lot number situation.
Did you also explain to the crowd how the changes work?
So you get 2 changes on your third bench press. As long as the bar has not been announced as loaded, you can change the bar.
Right up until the last second, as long as there's been no load called.
Interesting. I did not think that I would see these misses, but
No
we're seeing
lockout.
misses.
Did not finish the lift.
Alrighty. Sabre is
Looking
one
better and
lift
better.
away from being the world champion. Hayakawa of Japan, 92.5. We have a change.
Here we go. She's gonna. What kind of strategy's going on
90
here?
kilos. Hayakawa drops to 90 kilos. This will be for the gold medal.
Into gold medal position. Followed for a possible gold medal.
We're having issues over here at the table. Donovan Thompson of the USA is having major issues
He's
with.
trying to make a change, and they're not giving him. They're not allowing him.
That is not cool.
He let the scores table know the bar has not been loaded for his lifter, and they accepted the change.
No, they wanted to go to 90. So now they have to go 92.5.
Oh, I get you.
They wanted to go before the Japanese lifter.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah, you can't go lower than the previous.
No.
Sasha is correct.
All right, folks. Anything can happen.
She could have
For the
gone
gold
down.
medal lift. She can't go down because Sabre has a lower lot number.
Right. But had she not, she has the
Does the
lower
bar dip?
lower body weight.
No lift. Sabre is the world
there
champion.
It is. Saber-tooth tiger.
Saber-tooth tiger, your world champion.
Let's see if they
So this is just for fun.
will they take it up. Looks like no.
I don't know.
Some-
World champ.
Already the world champion on body weight.
Yes.
This is 92.5 kilos.
She's fired up. Saber-tooth tiger wants to end on a high note. 3 for 3, 92.5 kilos, and world champion.
What does she weigh? 99 pounds?
Very, very tiny person.
You know, she's got 99 problems, but the bench ain't one.
No, sir. Drives it up. I think the bar dips a bit, though.
A little up and down, possibly.
She finished it. Doesn't really matter, Gino.
Yep. There you go. Gold
She's
medal.
still the world champion.
Strong.
She's all sad, and the coaches are like, hey,
You're a
the
world champion.
Smile.
Saber-tooth tiger.
You're a world champion at 47 kilos.
The saber-tooth tiger has been extinct for 10,000 years. Well, it has just risen from the ashes today. the new
That
gold
fires me up so much, Gino.
medal champion.
Start headbutting people.
Don't headbutt me, man. I don't want to get knocked off the chair.
100 kilos on the bar for Sharaputa.
Now, if I see a mastodon, I'm really going to fall over. You're the mastodon. She's the saber-toothed tiger.
I'm cool with that.
Looks good. Looks good. Sure, 3 whites.
3 for 3 on the day and a bronze medal for Sharaputa. 105, your current gold medalist, Rikkel Goff, with a small jump from 100 kilos. However, Gonchar of Ukraine still with the possibility of making your attempt and becoming the world champion.
The bar's getting heavier and heavier. Let's make some noise. Let's help the lifters. The bar is loaded.
Rikkel Goff, 105.
By the way, we have 3 ladies judging. Always good to see.
Girl power.
A platform with all women. Girl power is right. Don't tell me powerlifting is a male sport. I see 3 female judges and a 3 male power.
The best
female
bencher in the world is a female, Jennifer Thompson.
There you go. Highest Wilks amongst all men and women, correct?
Greatest of all time.
Hall of Fame. She digs in. Look at that stance.
Loses it over.
Over at the top
That's
of her
okay.
head.
Still the champion at the moment.
3 more lifters.
All right. With this 112 will take Minzhou into first place.
May I correct you on that one?
Please.
Because the French have been correcting me all week. It's Mignot.
Mignot.
Audrey Mignot.
Mignot.
Perfect. Très bien to all my French, to all my Parisian and French
She's
friends.
fired up.
Come on, let's see. Trois blanches. Très bien. Audrey Mignot.
112.5 kilos to jump ahead of Shroshik.
Jim Carrey.
Mignot with the handoff.
Well said.
Avez-vous français?
Je parle français. un
Omelette
peu.
du fromage. The bar dips on Mignot.
Très bien.
Omelette du fromage.
Merci beaucoup. Très bien, Miss Mignot.
Je m'appelle Ryan.
What are you bringing up your sophomore French class?
This is the extent of my French.
Je m'appelle Ryan.
Cheese omelet, and my name is Ryan.
Comment allez-vous, Ryan?
Okay, comment allez-vous?
Très bien.
I can count to 3. Un, deux, trois.
Very good. All right, here we go.
All righty,
115.
Marta Shroshik,
Polska.
your world champion, attempting 115 kilos, the final lift of this session.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
second to last lift of this session.
There we go.
Just testing you, Gino. Good job.
I'm keeping you honest.
You are sharp.
I'm making sure I stay awake. All right, she's from Polska. 115 kilos, a 5-kilo jump from her second successful bench. There's Arnold Volstrom in the audience, executive committee member. He's out of Norway.
Is he the director of the EPF?
He
is the director
yes.
of the EPF.
Yes.
What an important man.
Yes, he is.
He should have armed guards around him. 115 on the bar.
Oh,
Smoked it.
beautiful.
World champion, Marta Shroshik. And we move on to the final lifter.
She put an exclamation point on that,
She
didn't
did. Ghana Gonchar, 122.5 kilos.
she? Martin's come out of the box. Martin's come out of the box. He wants the crowd to get behind her.
What happens when you come out of the box? Is it?
His penalty time is over. He's out in the audience. He's pumping up the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, she needs this to stay in the meet, and if she makes it, she smokes her competition
She's the world champion.
and becomes the world
So
champion.
much pressure right now.
It is all or none for the Ukraine. Here we go. What do we got in pounds, Brian?
A lot.
Brian, 270 something?
270.
Here we go.
Poundages.
For all you United States individuals that only know pounds. All right, she gets set.
She can do it. Oh my goodness! Is she the world champion?
Yes,
World champion! So dramatic!
Ukraine powerlifting. I'll tell you, not much of a reaction. Not much of a reaction from her. Any different from her missus?
No, I was more excited.
Yeah.
I raised my fist in the air.
She must have known it all along.
She knew. It was planned.
She was playing cat and mouse with us that whole
Yes.
time.
All right, folks. Stay tuned for the medal ceremony. Thanks for tuning in.
competitors onto the stage, please show your appreciation for all their efforts. Presenting the awards for this ceremony, let me introduce first of all your meet director, who's done an absolutely splendid job this week, from Denmark, Anders Pedersen. He will be joined by IPF Executive Committee member from Norway, Arnold Dahlström. And please also welcome from France, Nathalie Ferraud. We move to the first presentation ceremony. This is for the under 43 kilo class, lifting unopposed, gold medalist and world champion 2016 from Russia, Natalia Gorbacheva. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the national anthem of Russia. Thank you. Congratulations, Natalia. We move on. Perhaps to the 47 kilo class. Bronze medalist with a lift of 85 kilos from Russia, Maria Borova. Silver medalist, also with a lift of 85 kilos, but at a lighter body weight from Ukraine, Marina Marzina. And your gold medalist, has this ever happened before? All three medalists lifted the same weight, but at a lighter body weight. Your gold medalist and world champion 2016 from USA, Sabra Warren. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the national anthem of the United States of America. One more time, congratulations. We move on to the medal ceremony for the under 52 kilo junior class. Bronze medalist with a lift of 100 kilos from Ukraine, Irina Skaraputa. Silver medalist from France with a lift of 107.5 kilos, Audrey Mango. Gold medalist, world champion 2016 with a lift of 115 kilos from Poland, Marta Stroche. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the national anthem of Poland. Congratulations. And the final medal ceremony of this session is for the under 57 junior class, taking the bronze medal with a lift of 77.5 kilos from Japan, Yuki Sakura. Silver medalist with a lift of 100 kilos from Russia, Tatania Rikaldo. And with her very final lifts, the gold medalist and world champion 2016 from Ukraine, Ghana, Gonsha! Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the national anthem of Ukraine. appreciation for the lifters one more time as the technical controller leads them from the stage.